Welcome back, dear traveler, to the beast inside. That beast, illness, inside me. Last time we found a fuse and a blinking light in a deer carcass. What exciting things will we run into today? As long as my wife doesn't get involved. I hate my wife! Well, surely this has nothing of import.
Jesus points at the gate of hell? I don't get it. I don't think I want to. Ah, still warm. Emma knows how to get me on my feet. So, how do I do it again? First, open the cover and place the cylinders. Easy. For starters, I need to open the top cover. I need to take the right cylinders from the table. Luckily, they're numbered. I need to remember that each cylinder goes into a specific position. I did something wrong. This isn't how it should be.
Two, 4, 5, 8.
Okay, the first part's done. Now it's time to set the cogs.
Gotta set my cogs. 2, 14, 6, 22.
Piece of cake. Now for the last step, the wires at the bottom. Right, now I just have to plug that in using the right order.
AF, GZ, RT.
That's it. Now I just need to enter the password.
BP Flip.
I have to be careful. If I click the wrong letters, I'll have to reset the cogs. Okay, it works. I can get down to it.
Alright, time to solve these codes. Time to serial kill my wife. Really?
What's this? Looks like a message encrypted with an enigma. Maybe with the right combination I'll be able to decipher it. Now how do I set it up? A Roman 5, 3, ST. This must be a clue for the encrypted message. What does it mean, though? And how can I use it to set Enigma up?
Tell me what to do, Abraham Lincoln.
Maybe that person used my code table to encrypt the message. How can I guess which combination was used?
Okay, it's run number 17. It's just like ZP's adventure games.
A Roman 5, 3, ST. The hints from this piece of paper surely have something to do with the machine. Maybe the code table will tell me more.
1475. And then 5, 19, 3, 10. STGZXO. Trust no one but yourself. Oh.
Trust no one but yourself. Sounds ominous.
You wrote it,
Who
you
wrote this anyway?
dumbass. Or your evil alter ego
Now
wrote
what?
it.
Check combinations 29 and 30. Okay, here we go. Still nothing. Fuck.
I'm so angry I hit this desk. My wife. Oh, I'm Jack the Ripper.
Hi.
This
Justin,
terrible
I'm Jack the
crime
Ripper,
shocked.
probably.
Fuck. This looks like our house.
Oh.
The victim's throat was slashed. This is getting too fucked up. Seriously.
I'm back in a sec.
God, how long has this been here? Is this blood or just rust? Is this what I think it is? More notes from Nicholas.
Dear diary.
It hurts, so I must be alive. Damn it, I almost...
So what kind of game is The Beast Inside?
Justin, do you like Amnesia, The Dark Descent?
I've never actually played it because, full disclosure, I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to horror games.
Well, let me tell you, you don't need to worry, because this game also has code breaking. And for some reason you have a quantum locator. But, they clearly did a lot of work scanning this one house.
Is he the one responsible for my father's disappearance? What if they're in the basement?
How you feeling? You sound a little bit under the weather.
I still feel like shit. I took a nap. And that was good. I recommend it.
I came home from work and took a short nap.
You
It
can't
was also
come in
good.
here! Hear me, you snot! You're not allowed here!
So this game jumps between two time periods. You're a guy in the 70s
What's wrong with me? They said it wouldn't happen again.
hates his wife,
They promised.
and then you're
Oh, it
his
was the 70s.
ancestor.
God, what happened?
You're his ancestor
Like a
in the
hurricane went through
1860s who hates his dad.
Ah.
Also, if you really need the level of subtlety they're going for, the character's last name is Hyde.
Ah. That's too on the nose.
You are not alone. Someone is.
So
playing
we're
with
in
me.
1860s time now, which includes Amnesia-style match management, I think. Maybe. I haven't actually played... I haven't gotten to the video game part of this time yet.
So does the 1970s sections, do they have a Alan Wake style battery management?
No. Instead, you just walk around the woods and fancy CIA codebreaker device. Because the Ruskies. Video game. Yes.
I guess more like Condemned 2. I guess. I don't know. I never played Condemned 2.
No, if it was Condemned 2, it'd be good because I would be beating up hobos. And, then there's that scene with the bear. Ah!
It's a good scene.
God damn it! I feel like this house is trying to kill me.
Once again, no one in the 1860s would ever say "God damn it." They'd be like, "Ah, a piss cock." Oh,
Just
hello.
in case. I'd
Now
rather
we're
not
playing a
kill
video game.
Without ammo, it won't be much help. Time to go to the basement and see what's behind that door.
I hate you, Dad. I am the beast within. Thank you. The beast within being sick. That's the real beast within, you see. It's bacteria.
It's when you're down with the sickness.
Ooh, ah, 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 ah. Alright, well, I'm not gonna find any bullets for this gun yet. Oh, yeah! Video game shit!
I loved Oblivion's lockpicking minigame.
Yeah, dude! I would like to feel better soon. But at the very least, I feel well enough to play this game for a little bit. Oh, look at this. It's me little mountain soldier. Get rotated. Did you know that's what kids say these days?
Kids say a lot of things these days.
They're always talking about get rotated and stick out your gyat for Narizzler. You're so bow bow. You've got Bibu tax.
Oh, well, that could be real slang or a lie. I wouldn't know.
I just wanna be your Shiori. My father beat me, if you didn't get it already. Dad! Ah! Oh, he boogity me.
No, it can't be happening. It can't be true. Why did they
It's
say I'm safe now if it's coming
impossible.
back?
This really is just the Oblivion lockpicking minigame. Here we are.
Of all the mini games to copy, why would you do that one?
Yeah, everyone copied the Fallout 3 one instead.
I mean, for good reason.
It's a better one.
Should be able to get into another room from here.
It's
Oh.
better. Honestly, I prefer just skill checks at this point. Like either I can pick it or I can't.
Yeah, but wasn't it fun picking expert locks in Oblivion at level 1?
You mean Fallout 3 and Skyrim?
No, Fallout 3 and Skyrim, you actually needed a skill minimum.
Not in Skyrim. You could pick master locks in Skyrim. It was just much harder.
Egg on my face. I haven't played Skyrim since Hot 42.
I don't remember in Fallout 3.
Is something going to boogity at me? Justin, I'm so scared. Is it going to play a loud noise and then shove something in my face to startle me?
Are you just unfazed by jump scares at this point? That dude looks like he took a hit to the head.
Oh, it's this monster who's definitely my dad. Or maybe I'm the monster. You ever think about that?
I can't pass here. There must be another way.
Okay, so there's a game called The Beast Within, a Gabriel Knight mystery. That doesn't seem to be
No. No, because that game would be fun.
Is real. The blood. The metal rod. These are no phantoms. I haven't lost my mind. Not this time.
Well,
No,
I got a werewolf movie called The Beast Within.
the Nextlander playthrough of that Gabriel Knight
Looks
game
like
is
one of those
delightful.
abominations that the judges wear on their heads. There was a judge that used to come to our house. What was his name?
Oh, Inside. The Beast
Norton.
Inside. That's why I can't find it,
Wait
because
a
I'm
minute.
looking for the
It
wrong
is him.
thing.
It was his death that was covered up in that newspaper. How is that possible? And the other man? The one in the hat. He locked up the judge. So
It
maybe
has
he
a
did the
very
same to my
positive score on
father.
Steam.
You know
I'll
what?
retrace their steps.
A lot of
Maybe I
games
can
have
find
very
out something
positive
about my
scores
father's
on Steam.
disappearance. And about all the other missing people. There's a mechanism blocking the door. Sounds like there's parts of this.
I'm just, whenever I see a game like this, like clearly it's not a AAA game, but it had some money put into it somewhere. I'm always wondering
Yeah,
who funded
there's definitely some photogrammetry stuff here. Like they clearly scanned
The judge is
environments.
bleeding heavily. He will look for help.
Hey, do you think there's going to be a scary thing when I crouch down here again?
I think there's going to be a sequel. Because there's an advertisement for it on this company's website.
That's great.
Blood trail. I can use it to track him down.
Time to overcome my father. I'm not scared of you anymore, father. I'm not scared of you. You hear me? You hear me, father? I'm not scared of you.
There. He'll go to the inn. I thought it'd been closed many years ago.
Is this supposed to be in the UK somewhere?
No, this is in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Oh, now we're playing a fucking video game. Thank God.
Did he put one bullet in the... Can you ADS again?
Yeah.
Why? That's not... Why is his thumb... That's a weird model.
It's a little tiny revolver. Hello.
But, like, his thumb is, like, sticking off of it, and... I don't know.
Making video games is hard.
Has that guy from the GameSpot series seen this yet?
Stay away. Don't come any closer. Don't make me do this.
But he did. He let him do it all.
What? He's vanished into thin air. Am I?
Do you have a moderator who can delete
I don't see him a mod.
I can.
Great, modify me.
All right.
Empower
Delete
me.
message. Okay, put your say something in the chat, so I can just click on your thing. How do I make you a moderator?
your video game is...
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
How's your throat?
It still
How you
sucks.
feeling?
No, I gotta. I would have to actually like go on Twitch. I think.
This is useless.
Oh, well.
We'll find him alone.
Oh well. Lionheart's like it's trapped.
It doesn't happen
Yes.
often. Does your health come back,
Yeah.
like, over time?
That's raspberry
that's
jam.
not
It
ver-
is gone.
That's not very survival horror of this game.
No, it's not. 0 out of 10.
That's more Bioshock. Not Bioshock. Why did I say Bioshock? Bioshock you can have refilling milk. More 2007.
He's back again. How do I get rid of him?
Because
Yeah, noise was funny.
So are you possessed yet?
I don't know. Probably.
Is it
cracked
still,
a
like,
code.
Is it you going through your new house?
Alice
and then...
was gone. I didn't know where to find her.
I know I bring this
followed
up
the
every
man
time I watch
through the
one of you-
woods.
I know I bring this up every time I watch one of your streams, and I don't want to be annoying, but is there a motion blur option?
I am the beast within, he yelled.
Is the beast inside? Please get the name right.
What do you want?
The beast inside looked at me, his axe
He just
raised
puts-
high.
Okay. In addition to the bad gun model, he just puts one bullet in it, and that's it.
I think they had the money to make a real reload animation.
Well, I think it's a loop. It should just be the put one bullet in and then you loop it 6 times. That's the thing about revolvers.
You could also just do the GoldenEye thing and lower it off the screen for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna judge if you did that.
Just bang 2 coconuts together and it's like, oh look, he's reloading a gun. That gun's full of bullets
Me
now.
alone! The old man rushed me with the axe. No episodes of Night Springs were coming to save me this time.
He left me for dead!
I couldn't find a single radio where the town dentist is talking about love with the town radio man.
The Mr. Beast inside. Oh, jeez. See, here's the thing. If I was the Mr. Beast inside, I would be rich.
Are you selling chocolates?
Yeah, I'm selling
Maybe
chocolate
ask their
bars to
parents
children.
For God's sake, die!
It's the only chocolate bars that made by children for children.
Yeah.
Their little hands work the machines so well.
No, but like when he ADS is on this gun, like the thumb sticks out so far.
It's so funny.
It's very weird.
Yep. That man has just hot dog fingers, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This tiny little gun in his giant hot dog hand.
Yeah. No, I want to believe that actually this is just a very tiny revolver. It's like
It's a
Derringer.
tiny revolver and giant hand.
I mean, it's not impossible
Did
for
you
the time
see-
period, but you could still hold that better even if you had giant hands.
I've played Hunt
Did you see
Showdown, Justin.
everything?
Go ahead.
I know.
See everything everywhere all at once?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hot dog.
It's the hot dog hands. It's those.
I've never seen everything.
Now on
everywhere all at
Netflix.
once.
It's great.
It's now on
I'll watch
Netflix.
it.
I
It's
watched
really good.
a movie yesterday.
Ah,
Which one?
you must be feeling
I
really
watched.
bad.
Yeah, that's how bad I feel. I watched a motion picture. I watched the most recent David Fincher film, The Killer,
Oh,
starring
how
Michael
was it?
Fassbender. And in that
Uh-oh,
movie,
it snuck up on you.
Michael Fassbender like monologues in monotone for like 15 minutes about like how he needs to set up a perfect kill, and like, oh, you gotta be professional, you know, keep your heart rate down, and then he misses the fucking shot. It's secretly a movie that is an adaptation of the IO Hitman games.
And then does he throw an axe into a crowded room full of people and then takes the outfit off of a porter
It's-
or something? and
It's
tries-
not too far off.
Is it a comedy?
I get the impression that there is some level of self-awareness. Like, he is spending the entire movie, his undercutter outfit, he just wears the silliest hat. And and he wears like a bucket hat and a Hawaiian shirt for most of the movie when he's trying to be undercover, like unseen. And
Incognito,
then, like, he
just
will
like a normal
monologue
guy.
about like how like the human body only contains 30 liters of blood, but you only need to lose 2 before you start going into shock. And on screen, his character will just like be eating a banana and waiting. It's a good time. You can also tell that it was filmed during COVID because there are barely any people in it. Tilda Swinton shows up and they give her a full like 5-minute monologue. Because if you're gonna get Tilda fucking Swinton, of course.
Yeah.
She's a treasure.
I think I've decided I'm not going to stream tonight.
That's
I think
fine.
I'm just going to go play more Rebirth.
Yeah, you will.
Is it good? It seems good.
Yes. It is. It's really damaged my ability to play Fire.
It's fine. I still need to get back to that.
There's an inn not far
I
from
played like 10 hours of it, I
Check
think.
that place.
I've got the 3rd character. The mage girl with gun.
Ooh, gun wizard.
Yeah, she seems to be a gun wizard of some kind. I've
Oh,
got
the big
Nina
gun wizard.
and the gun wizard. Yeah, I'll watch you kill me.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Rage had a question. Is your wife dead?
No, this is 1860.
Oh, this is the boss fight.
As you can see, there's a boss fight.
Boo! I blew up this.
I don't think he's dead.
He's got magic. These guys always, is there always magic?
Yes, actually, I'm aware. The red one.
Is there always magic in this game? I mean, I guess if stuff's haunted, there's just something.
This is really just giving me beginning of Phantom Pain vibes.
Yeah, but
Like, overwhelmingly, with the big facility in the background.
no budget.
You are
So
dead.
much better. I want to see Kojima make something with like a 50th of the 100th of the budget that he's used to.
No.
Nah.
I mean, he wouldn't because he wouldn't be able to hang out with
Elle
celebrities.
Fanning
Yeah.
or fucking George Miller.
Yeah, there's.
He got the Mad Max man to show up in his video game.
I wonder how much of that's due to Sony's money bags. All
Yeah,
of it.
but also Death Stranding made money.
Somehow.
I mean, I'll tell you how it had the name Kojima type to it.
Yep. I don't never understand.
Yeah. Well, you know.
The Lionheart says, "Have you played Snatcher?"
I should play Snatcher.
I mean, there are 3 Metal Gear Solid Kojima games.
I mean, even Snatcher.
And even then, that's like I'm interested in today's like post Kojima, like just completely.
What weird star fuckery will he do this with?
Yeah, kind of weirdly full of himself. Like, I want that.
Oh, you mean the guy who has a full documentary about himself on Disney Plus?
Yep. He sure does.
I've thought about watching that.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Also, my favorite thing about Kojima is when you can tell he doesn't like a movie because he just tweets, "I saw Madam Web." And he doesn't like praise any of the actors or director.
I am also part of this conversation.
Listen, I've seen Madam Web.
You know, good
There's
for
a lot to
Hideo.
say about it.
Where did everyone go?
Good for the guy who had seen movie cinematography and got a very good budget in the PS1 era, just being able to parlay making shonen anime stuff with just a little bit more relevancy into a long and storied career.
Father!
Guy's missing part of his skull.
Yeah.
It makes it hard to fight,
Now his throat.
I think.
And that guy just stabbed him in the throat.
Ah!
So I'm assuming
Shoot
that.
him a lot? Oh.
Oh yeah, jeez. So this game is more than just weird, bad wife is bad jokes, then, huh?
Yeah, no, it's also an adventure game.
And a murder simulator.
Oh no. How terrible.
I had to solve
What
puzzles.
a terrible thing to find out. Alright, well, enjoy this. I'm gonna go play Rebirth, I think.
Okay.
'Cause that game's sick.
What?
Have a good evening.
How in the hell? Keys in a diary from over a
Are you
century
back to
ago.
present day?
Fucking hell!
Yeah. And he's like,
What have
why
you
are
done
there
in present
cipher
day?
keys?
I don't know how, but it worked.
Like,
Maybe
have you
if
done
we
anything
find
in
the
present
other
day, or
pages
has it mainly just
Uh,
been in?
It's
Those
most
telegrams are
like
ever gonna be
I
decoded.
found some
I have
quantum
to take
anomalies.
every chance.
I decoded
Oh,
some.
right.
I'll notify David. This will blow his mind. I've made more
I tuned
progress
in
than his
briefly to
entire
watch
team
you
has in
Also-
playing with
months.
a spectroscope or some bullshit.
I'm 100. This guy's 100% going crazy because now the diary of his ancestor is being used to decode these Russian telegrams.
Twist at the end of the game. Never had a wife.
One can hope.
She's just been. that was his dearest wish.
The old ball and chain, am I right?
I was gonna say, has she ever actually been up close? Because I remember you started this and she was at the front of the house when you were at the
Yeah,
car,
she's
and then
been
when you
up
went
close.
inside. Okay, and then she was in the bathroom.
Hey, what's up? My name's Timothy.
Oh, that
Would
portrait.
you like to see my craft brewery?
Oh,
We have a lot of good hops.
I knew a guy that looked very similar to this in college. Both in university and then later in technical college. Two different guys. Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, he wants to tell you about his microbrewery.
Likes Pilsners.
I just like a good hoppy
I was
ale.
gonna say this.
Has
Become that character from
explicitly
Brooklyn
denied
Nine-Nine.
those claims. However, according to the information gathered by the CIA, the
Oh,
Soviets
there's
have
gonna
not
be
only
some
placed
Cold
hundreds
War
of sleeper
paranoia.
agents throughout the U.S., but they have also gone with even the most unusual ideas to get valuable intel. Wiretaps planted inside pets like dogs and cats. Gigantic...
Adam found something. How is this possible? H swore they were at a dead end. Keep an eye on him. We'll be in touch.
Oh, the Soviets.
Fuck, they must have tapped my line. How
Oh,
in
the
world did they
Soviets
track me down
found
so
me, the
quickly in this
Ruskies.
shithole? Fuck
I'm
me.
not going
Maybe they did get
crazy.
held after all. Thankfully, I can check where they're tracking me from. If I'm not wrong, the detector should be in the office.
Nope, still no communication from Twitch. That's great. It's been like a full month.
Yeah.
Jesus,
wife!
are you trying to kill me again?
I don't want to sound hysterical, but I saw someone.
What are you talking about?
What are you
Someone's
talking
here,
about,
in front of the
wife?
house. But
Wait, you
maybe it's
saw
someone from the
someone?
office?
That's
You know,
impossible.
about
You're
work?
hysterical,
tell me.
wife.
Son of a bitch, it's all
Go
so
ahead and
clear.
slap her for good measure.
Yeah.
You don't think that?
I do. They want to
Open
get us, so
hand.
nothing would surprise me.
A few days ago, someone was hanging around here too. I caught a glimpse of him behind the trees.
There's
Time
something
to-
about
You
her
didn't
model
think
that
it
does
was
not
worth
seem
mentioning?
like it's in this
It
environment.
might as well have
like
been my
it's
imagination.
superimposed.
Yeah.
Want to spread panic? We've got
Is that
enough to
all
worry
character
about as it
models?
is.
Fuck
Yes.
Emma! I
Okay.
don't work in a bakery. I work for fucking spies. It's not like we can just go to a mountain cabin and be safe. Stay in the house,
It's
lock the doors and
gesticulating.
windows. I'll take care of this.
I'm mansplaining
I
over
should use
here.
the localizer and see if I can find something nearby.
My dumb bitch wife. She doesn't get that I'm saving us from the Ruskies.
It's a big house.
Yeah.
That's a big fucking house.
I think it used to be like a...
Oh god, it's got like those that like southern porch kind of extends. Jeez. Where is this?
This is supposed to be Massachusetts.
Oh, okay.
Now I gotta shoot the glowy bits.
Anomaly detected. Is this Stalker? Is this a weird Stalker spinoff?
No, because if this was Stalker, I'd find it better.
Here we are playing it
Yeah,
on brand.
for the fucking content. What better game to play while I'm sick?
I would say there's a lot of choices available.
Oh, please. It's the wheel of dubious horror games, not the wheel of well-received...
Of things that bring joy and light into my life.
No. The wheel of...
That fucking bastard is so confident that he approached the house to spy on us. Maybe if I can find more traces.
It's gonna be you! You're the spy! Oh, if this whole thing ends up being not like a Jekyll and Hyde thing, but a fucking KGB psyop. That'll be so funny.
Funny haha or
No, this
funny...
game... Here's the thing, I don't think
The
this game's
localizer
very
has
good.
detected a signal.
Oh,
That means another
okay.
quantum cloud.
I think some of the puzzle solving has been, like, moderately clever, but,
What if we played Miasmata next?
oh, God.
I would say that I think Miasmata is a horror game.
Yeah, but then I'd have to learn how to triangulate.
That's not a big deal.
Cartography is for nerds.
The bigger problem is that the beast, as far as I can tell, just spawns in randomly. That's what frustrated me about that game.
Well, cheat engine exists if need be.
It seems
Okay.
cool. Miasmata. Dirty Hands.
Yeah, it's like a survival game where you have to
Dirtiest
try,
Hands.
like, straight up do map triangulation.
Yeah, you're sick and you need to cure yourself, and the clues to how to do so are on the island you're on.
Oh, so like Far Cry 2.
Except you actually cure yourself, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Don't you eventually cure yourself in Far Cry 2? I thought you did.
No, you die at
No.
the end.
No,
Yeah, you
I never
perish.
finished
The
it,
signal's
so
very clear.
Well, you have a choice.
Neither did I.
Right around
You die a little bit sooner or a little bit later.
Yep.
It looks very old. I wonder who
I don't know
played
who.
here.
I don't know why anybody picks the first one.
The lines are coming together. I'm close to the source now.
I don't. Yeah, it's not like they're like memorable characters.
Also, why would you want to help the coyote at all? It doesn't make sense.
Crossed here to the other side. I need to get over there.
Uh. What's inside this tree house? Is it the goddamn Ruskies?
Is that like a ghost detector or something? Like what's the?
It's a quantum bullshit machine. It's a plot convenience out device.
What does rotate do?
It's what the youth say. They say get rotated.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look. How did they know? What is this? It's a battery.
It looks like it's clipped into the wall.
I'll find the son of a bitch who did this.
What if you go to that chain and look up at that thing right there?
I don't. There's not a interact.
Nah. Again, there's no crouch.
There is.
First, I need to look
The
around.
man
Another
wants you to
quantum cloud may
crouch.
be nearby.
The Ruskies want you to crouch.
I had scanned.
Fucker's got it all
America
well
wants you to
organized.
remain fully erect.
Once again, no one in the 70s actually said fuck.
In the 70s?
I mean, yes, they did.
You won't lose me so easily, you bastard! Stop! Hear me?
In the 1870s, maybe. In the 1970s, they absolutely dropped the F-bomb.
I'm gonna get this guy.
I get what you mean, though. The cadence of the way they talk is super long for the time. That's a hard thing to emulate. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, also this game wasn't made in America. I don't
You can
know.
run, but you can't hide!
Bladen.
This wasn't made in America.
Why do you hate foreigners so much?
There you go, fucker.
Listen, every 2 to 4 years, I'm just suddenly very concerned about our southern border. Do I want to do anything? No, but I'm very mad.
You're not losing me so easily.
Like, there's no way this game doesn't end with some bullshit like it's all in his head, right?
Like Escape from Dead Island.
Yeah.
Remember when you played that to completion?
Yeah.
It just time looped at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That game's real horseshit.
Time loop, like oxen free. I still get angry thinking about that.
Did you
Wasn't
get
that
the
one of those
true
games
ending?
that was like episodic and released
No.
every so often?
You're thinking of Kentucky Route Zero.
How did that turn out?
I have no idea. Never played it. Because it took them like 50,000 years to complete it.
No, they literally started that game in like what, 2010 and finished it in like 2020.
Yeah, ugh. You know, Oxenfree was just kind of, it's, I think the main thing it has going for it is they managed to successfully get rid of any kind of like weird video gamey break in between people talking to each other. It was easily the most naturalistic sounding, like, process of people speaking. You know, obviously there are things you can say about the writing or whatnot, but I like it quite a bit, except for the ending of the proper ending. It just results in a time loop that I think undoes everything.
Well, Oxenfree 2. Yeah! I am dead.
Are there any stories that in all time loop that you think are pretty good?
I mean, I can think of several time loop stories that I think are good.
I'm trying to remember what was Primer? What was the string Primer again?
What's the one with Bruce Willis and
Looper?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt? Looper.
That's Looper, which is a good movie.
Yeah.
But it's more about like breaking the time loop than anything.
Yeah.
I love Brooklyn events.
I don't know. Play Steins Gate. Or watch the anime.
Yeah, it's a good anime. I just got the great gospel. And that hit video game everybody's talking about, Final Fantasy VII.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, I played this game so much as a kid, but like a lot of my playthroughs were me kind of skipping through dialogue, get to big scenes, you know, whatnot, because I played it so much. Yeah. So I think in a lot of ways, I'm kind of re-seeing the story of Final Fantasy VII and all of its particulars for the first time since I was like 9. And it's much darker than I remember.
Translation errors.
There's not anywhere near as many of those as people make it.
This guy are sick.
I didn't even see
they
it.
Also
I've been talking
fixed
to
some of
people,
those
as many
in
people as
PC
possible.
version.
Well, I've got the disc.
Which? Oh, so you're playing the PS1 version?
Well, no, I do have the disc, but I'm playing the mod.
Doesn't seem too stable.
That game's detractors made a point for decades of saying it was worse translated than it actually was.
You're right, it's a conspiracy.
Close. Everything wants
Yes.
to kill me in here.
The most popular video game of the
That's
1990s.
a thing with all popular things, is that there's some group of people out there that are dedicated to making sure everybody knows how much it sucks.
It's true. They're out to invalidate me and my opinions.
No, I don't care that they do. I'm just saying that those people exist.
It's true. I'm over here hating Call of Duty.
Didn't you buy the last Call of Duty?
No, I didn't buy Modern Warfare 3.
Or the one before that?
Yeah, I did. It was okay. I played the multiplayer for like 80 hours. Had a good time.
Oh, great. I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, no, sometimes you just need that.
Yeah, no, I understand totally.
You need a brain-off multiplayer game that requires nothing from you other than reflexes and a bloodlust
That's
that
what I
cannot be
affirmed that for.
slaked.
That's why I have the Master Chief Collection.
That's right. Oh, I bet the people
And
still
also-
playing Halo 3 are savage.
Nah.
That game's particulars.
It's sort of the Counter-Strike thing where there are a handful of people who have been playing it for 20 years who are very, very good at it, but most people are just... They reached a level of mediocrity that they were happy with, and that's what
right.
they stuck with.
That's me.
It's the story of my life.
It's ancient, but maybe the blade is still
I go
sharp.
back and play 3 when Reach existed.
Because 3 was a better multiplayer game.
No, it wasn't.
3 has better maps.
Yes, it was. It had better maps. It did have better maps.
No,
it had
it
better
didn't.
gunplay.
I need to get to the other
No,
side.
it didn't.
How?
Reach is just a
I
DMR party.
No, it wasn't.
We will have to. I played a lot of Reach, for the record. I
Yeah,
love Halo Reach.
Played hundreds of hours of that. And
But 3 was
there's a
3
depth
was
there that
the
doesn't exist in 3.
3 was the game that I wanted to keep playing.
I could go through here.
I like Infinite a lot. I still think that game's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
I would appreciate if they would get vehicles out of Deathmatch.
You want them to take vehicles out of a Halo game?
Out of when it's just killing people. Like I did the thing that like this was my only problem with the Reach was that there's a couple levels they put mechs into. Like that remake of Valhalla was just like, oh well, you ruined Valhalla into a mech, and those kills go by so fast.
It's fine. We needn't worry about Halo ever again.
They're never making another one.
No, they're never making
Forward to Halo Wars 3.
I'll play Halo Wars 3.
I mean, I'm being told there's food. I will be back.
Okay.
You both have wrong opinions about Halo. I'll be back.
What's my wrong opinion about Halo?
That you think Halo 3 is better than
revealed
Reach.
it yet.
Oh.
There it is.
Campaign wise, Halo 3 is definitely better.
I disagree.
I think Halo 3's campaign is most of that campaign is fan service. Like, here's a bunch of awesome set pieces in a row, barely strung together. But they're really good set pieces.
We don't have to talk about Halo.
Okay, if you
It's
don't
fine
want
that
to,
you're
we
wrong.
can talk
It's
about
okay.
something else. I'm not. I know I'm not. I don't need validation from you. Anyway,
Yeah, you do.
how do you like Divinity Original Sin? That's a great game.
It's a utter piece of trash, and unfortunately has ruined the genre I love. Well, for now at least.
There aren't many games like Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2, like, not in the particulars anyway.
It's broadly influencing, especially now with Baldur's Gate 3 being the hit that it is. Larian is they're captaining the ship. And you know what, Justin? You should shut up and let me have this because they're never going to make another Shadowrun again. Ever. They never will.
I mean,
So leave me to my sorrow.
sure, but what I was gonna say was that like I feel like encounter design in BG3, definitely the most influential of those games, is actually quite a bit different from original Sin 1 and 2. It depends far less on crowd control. So maybe not all hope is lost for you.
Just most of it.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, what is something you do like that you may or may not be playing right now?
So I'm currently farming enemy skill materia.
Uh,
That's where I'm at in life at this moment.
Replaying FF7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the tiny Bronco. I'm going around doing stuff. Having all sorts
I've
of
never.
weird memories pop up. It's like, oh yeah, that weird enemy that only shows up in like 2 rooms in the mansion has a weird ability you can get on the enemy skill materia. Is that a thing I remembered? Is that a thing I'm making up? Turns out it's a thing I remembered.
Hmm.
I have no idea how to get the thing from the Chocobo though. I might have to look that one up. How about you? What thing that's not just Doom but it's based?
I haven't been playing any first person shooters.
What a
I'm sorry to
liar.
bust your bubble. I played a little bit of Herat, which is okay, I guess. Braden seemed to be a big fan of that game, but that game's levels are labyrinthine in a way that I'm not sure I'm up for anymore.
Is it that the level design is bad, or is it just that it's that game from what I've seen it seems to be one color?
It's very labyrinthine. As far as the areas are differentiated enough, despite being one color. They're still visually different enough for me to figure out where I am. But it's still a whole lot of like, well, I've hit a dead end, and I'm just gonna pull up the map and figure out which corners I haven't been in yet until I figure out where to go.
Hmm.
And I, I don't know. It doesn't seem like I don't feel like doing that again. Maybe I'll be in the mood for it another time. Um,
Fight a
I really want to
pterodactyl.
play. I really want to play Wrath Eon of Ruin, which Braden was playing a little bit of recently.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which is also a game you can very definitely get lost in, but visually it's way more interesting. Um, and also I played the early access and it was more fun to play.
What if you went back and played what is the name of that game? Hexen 2.
No,
The Hexen nobody talks about.
no,
Why? You could be playing Hexen 2
I've
right
seen
now.
this, I've seen the, I've seen the Civ 11 videos on both Heretics and both Hexens, and none of them look all that good, actually.
Heretic is great.
Yeah.
The shotgun crossbow.
Yeah.
What are you, a
I finished
communist?
uh maybe. I finished Doom 2 and I don't know, I don't really want to play any more Doom Engine games. It was
Yeah,
fun going
Doom 2
back.
has that effect on people.
It was fun going back. I had a blast. I'm done. Um but no, the other game I've been playing is Ratchet and Clank, the PS4 Ratchet and Clank, which is
Uh,
also very good.
the movie time.
Uh-huh. Just give it a shot one day.
I'm good. I got through the entire main story, and I'm good. It's
Main
a hell of a
story of what?
series.
Of the original games? The
Yeah.
original
So
PS2 games?
what
Yeah.
is? Or I mean, I guess there's a new one now. I'll eventually play
I
that.
mean, that's you can just play Rift Apart. Like you don't need to play it,
Wait,
but
is it Rift Apart? What was the last one called? It's something very similar to that.
it's Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, isn't it?
Yeah, but the last one on the PS2, which is a weird like.
Oh, Deadlocked.
No, that's no PS3. These
Last
continued
on
into
PS3.
PS3.
PS3 was a Kraken. They did a Kraken Time.
No,
I think
it's
they did
beyond
one more
Crack in
after
Time.
that. Yeah, they did one more after that,
Oh,
and I
there's more.
forgot.
There's more. There's a
Uh,
4-player game that
they
nobody
did all
remembers.
for they did all for one, which, if I remember correctly, was received very poorly.
There it is.
And they did Full Frontal Assault
Into the Nexus.
and Into the Nexus. God,
That's the last one I played.
and then there's Before the Nexus, which is also a PS3 game. I didn't play like between Deadlocked and the PS4 game. The only one I played a lot of was Tools of Destruction. Like I finished that game.
Oh, the first one.
The first
It's
PS3 one.
yeah, it's exceedingly fine.
Yeah, I mean at the time, like I was just in a mood for it when I played it. I played Size Matters on a PSP for like half of it. I like it's cool that Size Matters. It's cool that they fit one of those games on a portable, but
I briefly played the PlayStation
Don't play
2
it.
version of that game.
You don't need to play any more of it.
No, I don't. Brayden probably could have just ended the stream.
There
He
was
greatly
apparently
overestimates our vamping material. Two done from work, very tired people.
there was apparently a mobile Ratchet and Clank game that I didn't know about.
Isn't that Into the Nexus?
No,
from the
like
before
mobile,
the
like
Nexus?
mobile, like pre-smartphone mobile phone game.
Oh, sure. There's also Secret Agent Clank. This is all very relevant to the beast
Partly,
inside.
probably better than Size Matters. Look,
Was
all I
it
know
better?
is
Was it
that
better than Daxter? That's the real question.
no, it wasn't. Daxter's great, and I will not hear otherwise.
I was gonna attempt a impersonation, but I decided against it.
Yeah. All I know is that way back in the day when I was in middle and high school, I got I played Up Your Arsenal's New Game Plus so many times. I got the bolt counter to all 9s and had all the guns all the way leveled and everything.
It's not a good decision, but that's the time to make bad decisions.
Listen, I was in middle school and I thought that game was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's very good. Just over here farming chocobos. Why would I want to play a card game? People in their new shitty video games that I'll definitely not play, except when I do play them. Back when her name was Eris. And not somebody saying Eris with a lisp.
What was her name in the original PS1 game? Was it Eris or Aerith? I've always been
It was
confused.
Eris. That's why there's the confusion.
But her actual name is Aerith. Okay.
That's what they say. I've met people named Eris. I've never met anybody named Aerith.
Yatsu has a question for you.
I can't look away from my screen at the moment.
I'll read it to you when he writes it out.
Lay it on me, Yatsu.
He says, so when you sent the email to Twitch, did you get an auto reply?
I did not get an auto reply. Are you about to tell me I've spent a month waiting for a thing that won't happen? Because I'm gonna get annoyed. Filled out the form.
I feel like you're about to get annoyed anyway.
Filled out the fucking form. This is like when I first tried to leave WoW. Blizzard refused to let me leave. I wanted to cancel my subscription and they refused to let me. I got really fucking angry. Which seems like you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
You'd think.
Hello.
Completed the entire thing. They used to at least have a whole thing where we try. The very last part of the cancel my subscription bit is there's a picture of a crying peon. And I was like, I went through the entire thing. Yes, canceled my subscription, and then like fast forward to the next statement. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Burn it all down. But you know what? Blizzard should be destroyed. I'm
Don't
okay
worry,
with
they
everything.
don't need your help.
Are you telling me they were pieces of shit back then too?
I'm telling you.
Surprise.
Please look forward to that Jason Schreier book. Coming out in, I think, August. I bet that is going to have some real upsetting anecdotes. But, you know, instead of talking about WoW, let's talk about WoW. This game. It's fine. No, it's not.
It doesn't seem like the worst thing you've played.
No, here's the thing. On a scale of shit I have covered for this feature, it's competent, right? It has a baseline level of understanding. I had some food. It was good. Oh, right. This is what I was doing.
Is it just me or did Grucken get really quiet and keep disappearing?
I think someone was talking to him.
Oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
There it goes.
Hello. Welcome back. To the
Right
Spooky
left.
Man.
I'm close. I can feel it.
They want to silence me.
Yeah. They're like, this guy, he likes Final Fantasy VII.
No, I was talking about how I may have waited a month for Twitch support for no reason,
Oh,
and I might have to start from scratch.
cool. I love it.
Yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah, you should be. That's a valid reason to be upset. Dealing with customer support shit.
Just slip through here. Time to suck in my gut.
Time to suck in my gut. Boy, I have to move this. We have to go through this small passageway so the environment can load.
Doesn't seem too stable, but maybe I can get to the other side. Fuck, I'm not as fit as I used to be.
How elaborate is this mountainous... I was chasing the beast inside. He knew I was here. I had to go get him. To find Alex.
Okay, see, now that's a good game.
Yeah, that game's okay, other than the part where you play it. But
It's a hell of a game.
let me tell
Wait,
you
what
about
game?
its sequel.
Alice and are you talking about Alice?
My wife,
American McGee's
Alice.
Alice.
No, my wife Alice. She had gone missing. I needed to find her.
Oh,
A flashlight.
was that Sally?
The darkness stood between me and her.
The dark place stood in front of me and Alice. I had no idea what was
I
behind
absolutely
these doors.
adore every time that guy starts any monologue. It's great.
Yeah, like 90% of that game for me is just Matthew Peretta's breathy delivery
Very good.
of like very ham-handed schlock. I'll get you, Wake, he yelled to no one. I had already
Still
gone.
don't know what game are you talking about?
Alan Wake.
Oh,
You hear about this? He's a
I've heard of
writer.
Alan Wake. Yes.
My name's Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
You're losing it. He's getting too effeminate.
I'm also sick and congested.
Alan Wake doesn't get sick.
The only sickness inside me was the dark presence
And my love for Alice.
and my love for Alice. Barry Wheeler stood outside my house.
I'm so bummed that Barry Wheeler's not in that second game.
He is mentioned.
He's mentioned. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, but there are other characters. Don't worry.
Oh, Saga.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. I'm definitely
God.
an American agent in it.
From the FBI.
I'm from the FBI. Can't hold me accent.
My favourite show is Fawlty
Something
Towers.
theater.
One of those American comedies.
Yeah, I'm a real American.
I'm at the ruined inn. Everything's going according to plan.
Like, just from the little bits I heard of
inn.
Joku playing the early
Nice
hours of that
tip,
game, she
dickhead.
breaks so often. Like, why even bother at that point?
That game is real good. I think Saga's actress constantly losing her accent, like mid-sentence, just cannot hold an American accent to save her life. At some point it becomes funny, but it's never not distracting. Delightful game, though. One might call it the best game of 2023. Who's to say? Some dipshit on the internet with a list, I assure you. Saga Anderson, FBI.
What do we have here? An old tent, some abandoned stuff. Looks like someone just left it all and never came back.
Lionheart,
Why?
I watched OG X-Files up until and through Fight the Future, and it's still really good.
Speaking of British people who can hold a fucking American accent, Gillian Anderson.
Don't watch beyond that movie. It
Okay,
remains good
here.
for a bit, but it's
See,
not worth sticking with
you
it.
say don't watch it until it gets bad.
No, I'm saying
How long has this
stop watching it
hanging
like
here?
well before it
Strange
gets
the man
bad,
came looking
because
for
the
it.
movie actually
Must have
ends
fallen off the
on a
poor
pretty cool
guy.
note.
The backpack is hanging loosely. I think I could knock it
And you
off
can
with a
just
stone.
stop. Do something else with your life. I'm sad to say that my 20-plus-year-old memories of Final Fantasy VII are not completely holding up for me. I might have to look things up. I'm ashamed.
I give you permission. You are absolved, my son.
Oh, you did not get an auto reply tag. Okay. So okay, I'm glad that maybe I haven't wasted.
Okay.
This will certainly come in handy.
Why would you do that to me, Yatsu?
Way to go, Yatsu. You did it.
Fuck.
Why would you hurt me?
Yeah. Lionheart's too busy dealing with a parade right now.
Have you ever been to a parade?
Have I ever been in a parade? No.
Yeah.
I have not.
I've been in a lot of them.
Yeah, Mr. Band Kid.
They're not great.
No, I bet not.
It's like I don't want to do this because
The gate's
parades
closed.
are
I need to find
fucking terrible. They're boring. But I'm here.
That mine shaft looks deep. If I had something that would enable me to climb down it, maybe it'd lead to the inn.
I remember one year, our band teacher, who turned out to be a complete fucking nut. He was that teacher that all the freshmen liked, and then you spend more than a year with him, and you realize like, oh,
And
this guy's the
realize
worst.
he's a caustic asshole.
Yeah, and he gets into weird power struggles with teenagers and stuff.
Yeah, very cool, very normal.
Yes, I eventually managed to. Well, okay, so I don't know if I ever told you this. I was actually like a pretty amazingly good musician.
I mean, you said you did it professionally for a bit.
Yes, went to university to do it. Was immediately better than all the grad students. I probably would have been better off in life if I had stuck with it, but I didn't really want to keep doing it.
This looks like ruins of some big building.
I love being pushed into things because you're good at them. And then withdrawing from university and going, well, what do I do?
What the hell is he up to?
But yeah, I managed to get away with a lot of crap because I was good enough. But one year for the parade, he made everybody learn how to do, he called it the weave. Where we would, as marching, we would weave in between our fellow band members. I can't remember the exact steps, but the process of learning how to do it, we had to spend so many fucking evenings in the parking lot of our high school.
See, I was not an extracurriculars kid. I was in student council one year in middle school.
Fucking hated it so much. Was it like Love is War?
No.
Are you in love?
No, because I did not find my true love there. And we did not engage in a series of hilarious one-upsmanships.
I should watch the other parts of that.
Where did he go? Who is he? What did he hide here? I need to turn that safe around somehow if I want to reach it. I can't move it with my bare hands.
Oh, I can't move the shape with my bare hands. Yeah, you can. Man up.
Now I'm just thinking about the weave.
Yeah. I mean, it is the source of all magic in Faerun.
Isn't that in Warhammer?
No, that's the warp.
No, it's the weave in Warhammer. The warp is 40k.
The weave is the
The weave is what the elves call the Aetherium. Or it's
Yeah.
one of the names for it. I think it's the Wood Elf name?
Yeah.
What's the weave in Faerun? I don't think it's the weave, right?
No,
Yes,
the
it's
weave
the
is the
weave
source of all
in-
magic. I've played Baldur's
Okay.
Gate 3.
gonna
I've
say,
listened to
this is-
Gale.
Talking about
talk
what
about-
different fantasy universes called the source of magic is in the same place as my brain as trying to make
Shard
distinctions
rules.
between different
Soviets want all this
tabletop
country
rule
look like
sets.
that.
Like, wait, which one is it?
Yeah. It's fine.
They all go in the same bucket.
Oh, it's a broken lamp.
Damn, I'm not really scared of heights, but
Oh,
I
cool.
better be careful.
This just looks like an area from Alan Wake. Last chapter.
This isn't even the Pacific Northwest. This is the Northeast.
I'm curious. I'm planning on playing it soon, but is in the remake? Is Dom Corneo as much of just like obviously a rapist as he is in the original?
Yes.
Okay. I was curious if they were going to tone that down because it's a
No,
lot.
he's a. That entire sequence is very good.
I was going to say I did the entire the Wu Tai sequence yesterday, and it's like, oh boy.
The what they do with Cloud having stress, I don't know if certain groups consider that offensive or not, but it's kind of insane.
How they.
I don't know. How did people?
In the remake.
How did people? Yes. How did people feel about that?
Yeah.
What is this
You
place
know,
anyway?
it's anime
Unless it is
bullshit.
damn safe.
Oh, we gotta discover
How do I
the
open it?
padlock.
Maybe I can find something in this room.
But yeah. Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's a good time. Alright, Luke 12, 2 verses 2 and 3. Gee golly, I wonder what the combination is.
You need to read the verse to find out.
And it's locked from the other side.
If only
You guys have read the Bible, right?
I have.
I have, in fact, read the Bible. Thanks.
Luke 2:12. Recite it.
I don't fucking
It's not
remember
a
the
scripture
fucking
mastery.
verses.
Don't tell me what to do, secularist.
I read it in high school. This is a very long time ago.
I also read it in high school.
I thought you grew up in a secular household. Why
I did.
you
It
read
started.
in
It
high
was a
school?
joke.
Oh, and you wound up reading the whole thing?
Yes, I started reading Genesis out loud at the party.
Oh.
God, you were that person, huh?
Why would you do that?
In my defense, I killed.
You what?
I killed.
In the beginning, there was heaven.
Because it's just a lot of they begat, they begat, they begat.
I mean, yes, there are significant portions
That's a
that are
lot
like
of the
that.
Old Testament, yes.
It's a lot of, what is it, Leviticus, I believe.
Leviticus is just, hey you
It
Israelites.
looks like someone noted the combination to the lock here. Which numbers do I need, though?
It's the
Remember, the
weirdest
answer
Pink
is not
Floyd song.
present. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So it's literally just, okay, so that's how
How
they're
the hell
gonna
am I
make you
supposed
do
to
it.
make
huh?
anything out of it?
I have to look for the numbers that are not on this sheet. And the number that's not on the sheet is the number that solves the puzzle. Look at me.
This seems like something you should just Google. Is there a game facts for this? Bet there's
No,
not.
but there probably is a Steam walkthrough. Guia de logros de puzzles.
Oh, is it in a different language?
No, he's just
¿Quién era
feel himself.
Walter Gilman? La mano de la justicia.
If only you knew how to read numbers in other languages,
If
though.
only I knew Espanol. Solución. What could that mean? What is this word? Okay, it's 7516.
There,
I
finally.
solved the puzzle. With my own
Very
two
smart.
hands. ZP's not here. He can't tell me I didn't. It's another diary page. From my mad ancestor.
The judge tried to strangle me, and he would have succeeded if it wasn't for...
I heard speaking in tongues.
Uno, dos, tres, catorce. Quince. Jueves.
Christ, I can't do it on my
I
own.
was never part
There's
of the
so
church
much
that broke
blood.
out in speaking
Dear
in tongues.
God, is this one of the guests?
I don't know.
Was there
Go
one
get
near,
someone.
though?
He'll bleed to death.
Press on the wound. I'll get help.
I
The
bet you could
janitor's
find one if you
upstairs.
looked hard enough.
Room 207. Where are you?
Probably wouldn't even need to look all that hard.
Listen,
Who is this? Easy.
I'm
Don't try to
over
get up.
traditional.
No one will ever tell me. No
I'm
amount
over
of
traditional
again.
evangelical
There he is.
Christianity. I want to
Looks
get
like
into
that
the
missing
snake
fellow.
handling.
The detective showed guests his daguerreotype.
Detective.
I'm sorry, how does Chris
That
pronounce
nosy
Mako?
fuck Walter Gilman? Holy mother.
Because how can you...
God.
It's either Mako
I
or
had to
Mako.
telegraph the sheriff. No.
I mean,
This man
it's
needs
Mako,
a doctor.
because that's...
Mako.
I've seen
How would
wounds
you
like
how would you
this.
pronounce it any
It's
other
only a
way?
matter
It's
of
Mako
minutes.
because that's how Barrett
I'm sorry,
pronounces it.
son.
Well, also
These
because,
voices-
Romanji, but
So
Yeah.
many of them.
I'm saying, how do you pronounce it differently
I think
than
I've had
that?
this
And so how do you...
conversation
Where's the
before.
crime?
They said that a
Does
certain
he put an
detective,
extra
Walter
syllable in there?
Gilman, looked for the judge. If he was interested in missing people from the area, he might know something about my father's disappearance as well. Maybe at the reception desk I can find out
Is
his
this going
room.
to turn to that Riker bit when he insists that fire is a 3-syllable word or a 2-syllable word or whatever it was?
Fire.
I
Fire ba. Fire
I-
boiled.
listen. I'm not gonna tell the guy who says he's part Japanese how to pronounce a word from a Japanese video game. I don't know.
I will.
I will.
Okay.
He's not a native Japanese speaker. And you know if we told his mom, she'd make fun of him.
Okay.
It's fine. May
That's not that bar. Mako's fine. Like, that's how I pronounced it as a kid.
we gotta Mako this money. Hey. Hoshiwo Miro Hitao.
So this... Sugoi. I'll just keep saying Sugoi over and over again. Hashiwa?
Eh? Crossubello?
I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I can do in the world before the Temple of the Ancients.
Crossubel Kiseki?
Like, I know you can go to Bone City, but I don't think you can get... Bone City. I know you can go to Bone City. Is it Bone City or Bone Village? Anyway.
Damn. You're gonna get Aerith's fourth limit break?
I already have it. You don't get
Okay.
that there.
So
No, that's where you get the key
I've
back
never
to Midgar, and I remember that you don't get that until later. I can't remember if there's a reason to go there. Other than
I've never
that.
made it that far in Final Fantasy VII. Is there any reason to focus on leveling up Aerith if you know what's going to happen?
Yeah, she's
get to
got
keep her in
some
your
absurdly good abilities.
Her limits are very good. And also,
Two of them are I mean, aside from the Great Gospel, 2 of them are
Like the janitor
arguably
who
Fury
used
Brand
the
might
reception keys.
be a game because it just gives your other 2 characters
207.
full limit breaks.
It's him.
So if
who
you go
judged
into a
John
boss
Morton,
fight
his
with
former associate.
full
Is
limit
that
breaks on everybody, you just immediately do
All right.
I've just
5
witnessed
in a
a
row.
crime from a decade ago. Getting lost. Memories and illusions.
Abraham Lincoln, no.
Bleeding into one.
How late in the game is that? Is that like a 3/4 mark thing, or?
Walter Gilman.
What?
Oh, the
Here,
disc
yeah.
1.
End of disc 1, yeah.
Oh.
40% maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth
Disc
remembering.
3 is very little. Disc 3 is basically just here's the full open world.
Yeah, and the last disc is literally just the last dungeon, right?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, okay. I'm congested. Can't hear as well as I used to. Alright, I've had enough of this game.
Yeah, you shouldn't play this anymore.
It's not bad enough to be funny, and I can only make so many I want to kill my wife jokes.
What's the developer of this game?
They are called Illusion Ray.
They are the spiders of Dubious Horror Games.
No. This game has a
Haven't been around
baseline
long
level
enough.
of competence to it that Spiders rarely manages. At least until recently. But it's just kind of bland. It's just like a bland narrative adventure game. Or it's just like, I don't know. Maybe you're going crazy. Maybe you're the bad guy. And I don't have it in me. I do not have it in me for this right now. So we're going to do a poll. Because it wasn't getting any more interesting.
What happened
I wasn't
to Corpse
actually
Party?
interested in the story.
Did you finish all the Corpse Party?
I did finish all of Corpse Party Book of Shadows, Justin. You can watch the archive for that on my YouTube.
Uh-huh.
It's a good time. Can't wait for Corpse Party Blood Drive.
Sounds like you can wait.
People didn't vote for it. They wanted more Clonk Tower.
I don't approve of lying.
I have terrible news.
You're a liar?
Yes. They called me Jack the Dishonest.
Are you going to do a vote or no?
I'm setting up the poll.
Ah. I have no concept of time.
All right. Do we want classic horror games? More European horror games? Or video games that may involve tank controls and or Zambos?
How'd you get all the way to the bottom again?
Because I gave people the option.
This has been a long running one.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this until I get bored. Or until I finally get to justify this copy of Vampire Rain Altered Species that I have sitting.
Which way do we have to go? Which way do we have to go for that?
Actual garbage, Justin.
That's why I'm always pushing towards actual garbage.
There's so much.
No, every direction potentially gets us closer to actual garbage, so
Every direction gets us closer to actual garbage.
put that in the out of context quotes.
Just trying to get us away from Corpse Party. What? You don't want to spend a full week
Doing God's
playing
work,
the
Yahtzee.
worst, most nihilistic edgelord dog shit.
What was that one game that Andal reviewed?
Anonymous Agony.
Yeah, that seems like it's a step
I
above
see that
Corpse Party.
that's a level of cringe
Below.
that I can't.
I personally could not finish watching that video.
All right, cool.
It's
We're out of time.
You put a lot of time in it. There's potential. There's time for it to change.
Yeah. So anyway, that's The Beast Inside. I give it a. You made a indie
number out
level
of
video
number.
game with some okay looking photogrammetry environments out of 10. It's no Song of Horror, I'll say that much. Even if that game's death system is weirdly punishing. All right. Let's see. Oh. You know, it could be worse.
It always could be worse.
It could be worse. I could be playing Mega Man X7.
Yeah, you could.
That?
Right
Why
now.
aren't you doing that?
Are you gonna do that?
I could do that right now. Who's gonna stop me? You? The cops?
No. If you're gonna start playing it, I'm gonna sit here for the next hour and stay up long past the time I should go to sleep. Because that game is a trash fire.
It's got Axel in it.
You could play the, what was it, Command Force? What was the RPG?
Yes, Mega Man X Command.
I have
Command
all
Mission.
of these discs.
It's Command Mission, and you could do worse than Command Mission.
Okay, well, if there are not any more voters,
Put it on the Dubious RPG Season 3 wheel.
I get to pick.
I mean, it's structured a lot like Final Fantasy X, like a lot of JRPGs that era.
Oh, okay, yeah. We got another.
There you go. Get a little bit further away from the you know what.
From the party.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, he's actually doing it.
Yep.
There you go. Fight through that sickness. Wait, this doesn't have 4?
That's on the first half.
This is the second half of the.
They're so stupid. That might have actually gotten me to buy the second one if that's where 4 was. But now it's like, well, why would I? Why would I get the second?
Next question.
Listen, there's X5. I will defend X5. I like X5. X8 is okay. 6 and 7 are bad games.
Oh. All of this.
Have you played this, Relkin?
I own it. I'm not kidding. I own these games. They are less than 10 feet from where I am right now.
Everyone loves Axel. This is what I know about this game.
Axel is fine in X8.
Yeah, but X8
I think
is
this
the only
collection
good game in
has
this collection.
I think Zero is too much.
I mean,
hair.
X5. I think I'll still defend X5.
Mega Man X7.
Oh, same year as Dino Crisis 3, huh?
You disappeared for a bit, Justin.
Oh. Why?
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck just happened?
Polygonal models on the PS2 era were delightfully inconsistent in quality.
These cutscene models,
What the? You wait here.
like they're going for a style. I don't know if they reach it.
I guess you've heard of Red Alert.
Alright, my audio seems corrected now.
You know, Braden's sick when he doesn't take an opportunity to say the words command and conquer when something vaguely related to it is mentioned.
It hurts.
I should be safe here.
All of my
Somebody must
cyber
have leaked
drugs.
information. Huh? Who's there?
It's
Gravity Circuit, hell of a game.
It was the perfect plan. How did they find out? Hmm?
Oh shit.
You're not very sharp, are you?
What the?
It's so weird that they're trying to tell a story here.
I took care of him a second ago.
What happened?
Wow, this new badass cool protagonist. I really, you know, we already had Mega Man and we had the cool new edgy protagonist with Zero. But
He's a
what if
robot with hair?
What if we had a character who's even younger and more hip than Zero?
Even the most
Oh, boy.
devastated regions were set back on the road to recovery. But crimes
The
perpetrated by
Reploids.
Mavericks were on the rise.
Reploids. Mavericks.
The Maverick Hunters.
Oh yeah, this is what I came here for. These dialogue sequences.
One of the veteran
These
members
bad
of
JPEGs.
began having second thoughts about the group's forceful methods. He removed himself from the front lines.
What if I
and
told
So, like,
you that in this
X4
Mega Man
has-
X game, you do not unlock X as a playable character until like the 3/4 mark?
Yeah, no, you had to get a hold of them back, right?
The
That's
Maverick Hunters
make 'em want it.
Yeah.
X's retirement. An underground organization filled the vacuum, and thus
So like X4 had all these anime cutscenes, and X8 also has some pretty good cutscenes. And then 6 and 7 just have these JPEGs, and they didn't even translate 6. It's all Japanese voice acting.
and key member of Red Alert.
It's probably for the best.
Probably.
This decision.
Here's the thing to remember is
destiny itself.
definitely doesn't seem like Mega Man was necessarily Capcom's highest priority.
Hasn't been for a long time.
11 was good apparently.
Yeah, I'll play that. A new battle began.
I would still love to see a Legends remake. I know they're not going to do that, but
Well, this seems fun.
There's very little happening
About
in
this
Legends.
is a Mega Man. Look, I'm doing a dash like in the Mega Man X.
Does he have a melee attack? Or is it just a weird, like, spike coming off of him?
Yeah, that's just my cool spike.
Okay.
most of my experience with this game is watching my brother play it and going, yeah, no, I'm good. I never want to touch this.
Look, it's in 3D now, Justin! Holy shit! Mega Man has entered the 3rd dimension! Look at this fella running and gunning! On my PlayStation 2!
I knew this version of this game at least runs smoothly.
I mean, yeah, these games always run like 60.
I don't think the PS2 version of this ran well, if I remember correctly.
I'm gonna guess no. A radaroid!
This spelling. Ah.
I love video
The
games.
cell shading lines on Axel are very thick.
There were some visual designs for characters in this era that were not good.
Okay, I see. No, I don't see it.
Is there some kind of multi-lock thing?
Maybe. Axel bullet. Time to look at the manual. No, Axel.
If you charge it up and then push R2 a bunch of times, does it?
Oh, there we go.
Or do you have to shoot the top left one because it's turning red?
Oh, I see. This is how the game wants to teach me about the fucking targeting. Huh? Oh, I messed up. Cool.
And they all close again.
You know, make this great. If this really frustrating tutorial they're making you go through to advance didn't actually matter going forward, like the thing that they're trying to tell you to teach you here.
Sure would be great if you didn't have to do that again.
Phew. Somebody please tell me I'm through with the worst of it.
The most fucking Poochie the dog character.
He has a scar.
Just the most, we need to make a character hip with the kids because Zero's an old fogey now.
They really made a mess.
Ready?
Oh shit, I got a sword.
Sword.
I forget if does he have a gun in this one?
I think it's just the Z-Saber.
What a betrayal that would be.
He has a gun.
I mean, he had a gun in most of them.
He has a gun in Mega Man Zero.
I have not really played those.
Mega Man
hard as
03 might be one of the best 2D action games I've ever played. And 4 too. Hey, do you remember Mega Man X1? A much better game? It had a level kind of like this.
Oh, the bee helicopter.
Hey, remember,
Yeah.
Remember how you could get the Hadouken in Mega Man X1?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Remember how the music in Mega Man X1 was just fucking excellent?
It's just the most...
Anyway.
Rockin' guitars. Anyway, here's this video.
This is a different thing.
This is the same year as Devil May Cry 2 and Dino Crisis 3.
Capcom firing on all cylinders this year.
You know, everyone talks about how the PS2 era was Capcom's golden age. But every golden age comes with a few sacrifices.
I feel like the golden age they're talking about was like 2004 and 2005, and that's it.
When did God Hand come out?
I think that was 06.
Because that was a late era PS2 game.
Oh god. This looks awful to control. He's so slow.
Yeah, you know, when I think about how much the things everyone loves about Mega Man, I think about, you know, kind of walking at a leisurely pace. I don't know.
They just took the 2D thing and turned it
great. This camera. What is this camera? What is this fucking camera, dude?
I just need you to tell me if this is better or worse than Dino Crisis 3 when you're finished with it.
This has to be better.
You know.
You know, you haven't already died multiple times for dumb reasons.
Oh,
I'd say that makes it better.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Are you stupid? You're in
Baka
danger. Just
Janai?
stand there. Get a move on.
Are you connected to this incident?
Incident? What are you talking about? Oh, here it comes. So I'll be seeing ya.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Ah, yes, characterization, what Mega Man needed.
How else am I going to know the deep lore of Mega Man?
Ah, yes, the deep lore of Concrete Man and
Guts
Jet
Man
Stingray.
had a family.
Let's talk about Cyber Peacock and his various cyber crimes.
All of those characters named after band members.
Mega Man X5, every boss is a pun on a Guns N' Roses band member.
You're Zero, so you can handle this, right?
You're Zero, so you can handle this, right? I'm Axel. Call me with L2 if you need me a hand. Bye. I hate fucking kids.
This has become a real pain. I want a full explanation when
This is
this
why I
all over.
split up with my girl.
They looked at Sonic Adventure and they were like, that is the quality we want to aim for.
Watch this shit.
It's like Dark Souls.
You know, when I think about Mega Man, I'm also thinking about, like, you know, very, difficult boss fights.
I mean, you do have a sliver of health left.
I fucking died in this video game. Wait, it put me all the way fucking back here?
Yeah, you weren't taking it seriously. You deserve this.
Oh, Zero has a double jump.
That looks awful.
Oh, yeah, going up. Oh, yeah. It's the good shit right there.
Out of the way! Out of the way!
Oh, I can't skip this.
Wait a second.
Why would you want to? You might have missed
Are you
something.
stupid? You're in danger if you just stand.
Are you connected to this?
Final Fantasy X's greatest contribution to the 7th generation: unskippable cutscenes.
What's going on?
How much money? How could I frame this in a way that I could convince one Gino Grieco to play this game?
You already know what he'd say, though.
Like, it was
And you know when he'd stop. He'd stop where you stopped.
You've got some explaining to do.
Where you just died, I mean.
Okay, I'll tell you everything, but later. Right now, I have to take care of that freak.
I mean, he beat all of Sonic 06.
You're Zero, so you can handle
We
it.
just
You
need
didn't beat
to
all of it.
I'm Axel. Call me if you
just
need
need
a
to
hand.
frame it as a competition. I saw that human woman kiss Sonic's lifeless corpse.
Oh, this has become a real pain.
So we got to the part that matters.
This is all over.
You do all the side quests. Is that even a real completion
He did
story?
not get all the emblems. He did not get the platinum trophy.
So who's that guy that only reviews stuff after he 100% completes them that Justin keeps track of?
Mortismo.
He just tends to review a lot of CRPGs and turn-based XCOM likes.
Oh, he reflected his projectile back at him.
He's been doing that. I'm still unsure where this boss's hitbox actually is.
I think I just have to hit his component parts. Yeah, I'm good at Mega Man.
Oh, I thought his life bar was green. No,
It
this
started
purple.
off as a different color, and
God, that looks so bad. Hey, you know all the cool animations?
I'm not gonna run off. So could you take this thing off? It makes me feel like a criminal.
Feel like a criminal?
Okay. Maybe what I did was wrong, but like we were a perfect team, don't you think? When we kicked that big dude's butt, I thought, yeah, we would make a great combo.
I love this.
So, where's X been lately? I haven't seen him around.
Sit tight. He's just beyond this door.
Reploids don't have butts, seems like.
No.
Nice work, Zero.
So, you're the one who caused all this trouble.
I guess so. I had no idea they'd send that kind of gear after us.
Gear? Who's after you?
I left Red Alert. Believe it or not, I'm a hunter.
Red Alert.
Red
You mean
Alert.
a gang of wannabe vigilantes.
Do you realize how much damage your internal bickering has caused?
I apologize for that, but I had to leave. As for what happened as a result, that's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. Do you have any idea?
Oh, hey, it's the Colonel. Wasn't he evil?
Probably.
No. There was a guy who looked very similar to him who was evil in X6.
Red Alert changed. not anymore. I couldn't take it.
They're going to come for Axel, no doubt.
This is our chance. Red Alert has caused us far too much trouble.
How can you say that? If we fight, we'll fall right into their hands. We can't allow this madness to continue.
I know what you mean, X. But we can't talk them out of this. Sometimes fighting is the only choice.
That's quite enough. You need to back off and pay the dues for your crimes.
Man, who knew X was such a fucking cop?
He's seen a lot, man.
Aelia, what happened?
I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit.
Transmission. Feeding to monitor.
The people need to hear this.
You getting this, hunters?
Who the hell's Aaliyah?
I'm Red, leader of your friends here.
She's in X4, 5, and 6 a lot.
Friend would end up in your hands.
Coworker.
But in any case,
I'm definitely not possessed by Sigma.
now don't you worry. I know he won't come back easily. So how about this? Like you, we're hunters. We've trashed our share of Mavericks. So how about a duel? A duel to determine who the real Maverick hunters are. I'm sure you won't mind if we use the Mavericks that we've captured so far. So the last one standing wins. If we lose, we'll surrender Axel to you. And if we win, well, we'll leave that to your imagination.
Those shoulder pads go too far.
To be kidding. Axel has nothing
They're
to
for
do
stabbing
with
the
us.
guy next to him.
We won't
Yeah, I
fight the
guess.
likes of
How do you
you
get
for
through
his
doorway?
sake.
He turns sideways.
Well, pretty big talker for a retiree. We could care less about deadbeats like you. We just want Axel. He is there.
God, this looks so
Now,
bad.
sit tight, my boy.
I love this.
They're already
Is this
on the
living up
move.
to your expectations, Braden?
Mavericks are showing up
Yes.
across the map. I'll check for damage.
This seems like horse shit.
I'm sorry. This is
Oh,
all my
I'm
fault.
sorry.
Well, this
Ugh.
is turning into a real mess.
X, you said I need to pay my dues, right? So make me a Maverick.
I know Mega Man X4 gets a lot of shit for bad voice acting, but at least those actors sound like they were halfway into it.
Yeah.
Are trying.
That
You
man.
have no business as a hunter.
There's also not much voice acting in that game. I don't know why people would
Just,
have a
I
hard
mean,
time.
it's literally just the.
It's just the anime cutscenes.
If you had just gone back, the problem would have been solved. But I can see that won't be happening.
Right. These aren't run-of-the-mill criminals. They won't listen to
I like how
reason.
all of them are basically like,
Even
let's
if
just
Axel
kick
did
this
go
kid
back,
out.
Which he won't.
Yeah.
Would they stop their
He
misdeeds?
sucks.
I don't think so.
Zero, you're my hero. Hey, I knew you'd understand. I always thought you and X were so cool. I want to fight. I want to be a Maverick hunter.
Not just anybody can become a hunter,
I want
kid.
to bully this child.
We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm ready to go.
No, wait.
I'm going by myself. As for you, you can do as you please.
Yeah. X, if I catch all the bounty hunters, you've got to promise me you'll let me be a Maverick hunter.
Talk is cheap. Prove it to me first. And don't forget this.
Okay, I won't let you down.
I'm gonna throw
Another
that kid in
pointless
the
conflict
goddamn
has
toilet.
begun.
X, don't overthink this. This time our only choice is to fight.
You know, yeah, I come
Another
to Mega
pointless
Man
conflict
X
has
Say
begun.
time and time again. Why must Reploids continue this accursed cycle of aggression?
Yeah, I come here to have X like philosophize about how like the cycle of violence is proliferated by 8 robot masters.
What's the story behind this world that Mega Man lives in?
The Mega Man X world?
Robots.
Any
So there's the original Mega Man, right? And then and then Dr. Light, who made the original Mega Man, decided to make a new Mega Man who could think and feel for himself because apparently the original one couldn't or something. And Dr. Wily made Zero and also made the virus that destroys everyone. And then sometime in X5 there's a colony drop and the whole world gets destroyed.
I regret this question.
I'm sorry, I know too much. Anyway, there's another one in X6 if I'm not mistaken. And then another one in
thousands of
04.
years.
And then thousands of years later, the ZX games happen. And then thousands and thousands of years later after that, the Legends games happen.
Maybe this
Yeah.
menu is terrible. Look at all these fucking pogs.
This is what video games look like in 2000.
You gonna look up the order, or are you just gonna do it?
I'm gonna stop for today.
Oh.
Now I'm actually starting to...
Cyberfield.
Cyberfield! Anyway, Cassidy from the Bad Game Hall of Fame is playing a Dubious FPS.
Which Dubious FPS?
Called Legendary.
Oh boy.
I think it might be one of the very first Giant Bomb booklets. Anyway. Maybe I'll play that with I'm gonna suck on some coffee.
Alright. Hope you
I
feel better.
see you.